Chad Brendel, BearcatJournal.com, here with Alec Pierce. Alec, you got him again today.
Yeah.
He wanted back in. He wanted another shot at you. It's got to feel good to get under his skin a little bit. He's been tormenting you for years now.
Yeah, it feels good. You know, it's back and forth battle every day. Just trying to make plays when I can.
How much better has it made you? I mean, can you feel yourself better than you were a year ago?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely made me a lot more. I've been working on trying to be physical with my routes, like using my hands and be strong, because he's very physical, trying to push you out of bounds every play. So you just got to, like lean into him and use my shoulder and my hands and stuff to get
Is that something people don't know about Ahmad? Because they see he's so thin and long, they don't realize how physical he is?
Yeah, they probably don't realize it, because he's got long arms, so he's able to, I think he's really able to put, like be physical and push without, like, having to lunge and stuff like that, so.
This wide receiver room, we joked last year that you needed everybody to wear name tags because everybody was new. How amazed are you at the progress that they've made this summer? Because it feels like there's weapons all over the place now.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I'm really proud. I think Coach Brown and Coach Binns have done a great job getting the right guys in there and developing them. And it seems to be a new guy every day. Like Jaden had a great scrimmage, had a couple touchdowns. Tyler's been great all camp. You got the older guys, me and Mike and Jordan and Blue. Blue's come a long way. He's starting to get comfortable with the boundary, I think, a little bit. And then you just got, like guys like Wyatt. There's a bunch of guys. Those older guys, I think we try to lead them and just lead by example. And the younger guys can look at that. Got guys like Will Pauling coming along now. Drew had a couple plays today, so that was good. Yeah, so I think there's a bright future in the room. And I think it's all credit to Coach Brown and Coach Binns.
As a boundary guy, how much different is your life when there's a field guy that can cause damage on the other side? Because I know last year especially, you saw a lot of coverage rolled to you, you saw a lot of attention paid to you. Do you expect things to be a little different this year now that you've got guys on the field that can
I think just the vertical threat, Tyler's so fast. The post safety, I don't think if he's going to cheat one way, then we're just going to probably hit the other way. So they're going to have to play us honest, I think, and we'll see what happens.
The beginning of camp had to be fun. You guys were connecting on, felt like 10, 15 deep shots a game, and that's continued. Like, that had to be an eye-opening that, okay,
yeah,
we've been talking about a deep passing game for a while, but now it's starting to feel like it's a reality.
Yeah, I think Des did a great job this offseason really working on the deep ball. I think that was his main focus. And he's been throwing some really pretty balls, just dropping them in. The coverage might be tight, but you just fade him outside shoulder and drop him in there. So I think it's all, we're building the confidence in practice, and hopefully it continues in the games.
How dangerous is this team if the offense all of a sudden has chunk play, regular ability, and you can hurt teams quickly and then keep putting that defense on the field to pressure them?
I think very dangerous. I think that's probably been one of the biggest things we've missed in the past. And our defense has been so good, and we know they're going to go out there, they're going to hold teams to probably less than like 20-some points. So we just got to go out there and score. And whether in the past it's been a little bit more like
grind it out,
grind it out type approach, But if we can hit some big chunk plays, and then on top of grinding it out and wearing people out in the third and fourth quarter, it'll just make things that much easier, I think. So.
Year 4, have you had any chance to look back and think it's crazy how far this thing has come?
Yeah.
Since you committed and they were, the staff was new and the team was struggling, and now you guys are number 8 in the country to start the season.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think time really flies. I remember being here my freshman year, being at camp, staying in the freshman dorms. Time just really flies, It's been a great ride, and I'm hoping to end it on a high note this year.
You got a chance to watch your little brother win an AAU championship this summer. How cool is that to follow him and see him kind of making his way in the basketball world? Because I don't know if a lot of people know this. Your older brother, Justin, played at William & Mary, then graduated from North Carolina and did his graduate transfer a year. So now you've got third in line making his way and making his name.
And got to shout out, my older brother just signed in Germany. He's playing Pro A there. So, my younger brother, so I went in, I think in April or one of the earlier AAU tournaments. I went to watch them in Indy, and they were all right. Their team was all right. So I was really proud of them and their team. And his team, he has one of his teammates on his team. He's a really good player. So like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
cool.
is.
I'm
Try to get him to come here.
Yeah, I'm close with both of them, and I'm just proud of them. They really they turned it around. They worked really hard. I know their AAU team's a tough team. Like they practice really hard, almost like in college. Like a lot of AAU teams kind of go out there and probably just shoot around at practice. But their coach worked them, and they turned their team around from going. They were going like 500 in tournaments at the start of the year until I think in the summer they lost only one game. So, yeah, I'm proud of him, and hopefully they can do that this year in their high school season.
Cool to see him get to raise a championship trophy.
Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah,
all right, appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Thanks.